Welcome everyone to the Pineleaf News channel update for October 2020, where I'll go over what I did during the month of September and look forward to what my plans are for the month of October. Let's go back and look what I did in September. And on the Lord of the Rings Online side, it was mostly occupied by the complete Pineleaf series, where I went into the Broadacres and to the Stone Deans, and even took a couple of steps into the Westfold. I also spent a little bit of time on the Bulwer test server, where I was taking a little peek at the new mission system. Over on in the Minecraft side, for the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, I miscounted my episodes, but fate ensured that I did not go overtime for that particular series. Also, during Mage Rage, I had to deal with a rather naughty wand. Yes, constantly misbehaving. And I also started my second season of Pineleaf on Board, where I started taking a little look at my favorite board game apps. And I'm doing that while trying to generate my top 10 list for board game apps. So I'll talk about that a little bit more later. Now, for the month of October, I am going to go on first with the Lotro/DDO side, where at the beginning of the month, I expect to be playing the complete Pineleaf series, where every single day, where I'll be helping to defend Helm's Deep using the new story mode system rather than the traditional epic battle system that we've been using in the past. Now, we do expect to have an update for DDO that will include a new dungeon, and I will run that dungeon when that update was released, and I expect that to be taking up a few days within that time period in the middle to early parts of the month. And during the latter parts of the month, I'll be resuming my Legacy of Durin series when they release the War of the Three Peaks. Thus in Lotro, I'll be doing the complete Pineleaf as usual, but I'll be adding my Legacy of Durin series and the DDO Dungeon series when they're released. Then over in Minecraft, I'll have the usual Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, where I am going to try to build a house that spawns mobs. Yes, I know I attempted to do that in August, and I just hope I take whatever lessons I learned back in August and build it properly this time. I will also be continuing the Mage Raid series, which I usually have, where I am hoping that my wand now starts to behave properly. But of course, there's always going to be something strange going on, and since this is October, I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit spooky. I will also be continuing with my board game app series as I go along there looking through my favorite app-based board games, and on top of that, starting to build my top 10 list, which I'm planning to reveal in November. But that's what we have planned for October, for the complete Pineleaf, of course, probably starting the Legacy of Durin, and perhaps running a DDO dungeon, assuming that they release a new one. And then over on Minecraft, we'll have the MHC, where I'll build a house, the Mage Rage, where I'll be collecting items and playing more board games. And that's it for the October update, and I'll see you next time in November, where we'll be looking for a top 10 list. But until then, this is Piney Noodles reminding you to quest responsibly.